Hey, good afternoon. It's good to be back with you again at our virtual customer appreciation event. And today is day 3, and we just want to thank you all again for being members of LTC Connect. And for those of you, I know we've got a good group that have been watching us live every day. Make sure you stay on to the very end. I've got a little surprise at the very end today for those that are joining us live. We've had a couple great days so far. We had some announcements Monday of our new faster broadband speeds and lower broadband prices, which was great for everyone. And yesterday we talked about our teachers and some school appreciation that we were doing for those teachers. We look forward to seeing what the principals come up with to appreciate those teachers in our service areas. And today we've got another fun announcement and then some more customer appreciation prize announcement as well. But as for our LTC Connect announcement, we have a lot of partners that help us do what we do here, from contractors to marketing firms and consultants, and a lot of people that really help us out. But one of our key partners is NTCA, the Rural Broadband Association. And our board and I have been very active in working with NTCA. I had the privilege of serving on the board there for 6 years. NTCA does a lot for us, but they are really the best advocate for rural broadband providers and for rural broadband customers anywhere in the country. So they do a lot of advocacy on our behalf at the federal level for those legislators to educate them on how important fiber is, not just rural broadband, but fiber to rural areas, so that we've got services that are similar to urban areas. And they also do a lot of work at the FCC with the regulators that regulate our business and broadband quite a bit to make sure they're making good decisions that are good for our customers. And they hold a lot of conferences to help train our employees, train our directors, and educate us all as well. And a few years ago, we received a certification from NTCA as a gig-capable provider. And that's one of the certifications that you can get. Once you show that you've got a substantial amount of fiber in your network and you can provide gigabit services, you apply for that. And we were awarded that. And some of you all have probably seen our Gig City signs that we placed in strategic locations around our area. So when we have visitors or maybe potential businesses that are thinking about locating in our areas, they'll see those Gig City signs and understand how well connected these areas in our service areas are. And today we're announcing that we've not only are we gig capable and certified as a gig capable provider, but we've also obtained certification from NTCA today and are announcing that our communities have now been certified as NTCA Smart Rural Communities. And so you may ask, what does it mean to live in a smart rural community? The way NTCA describes it is that the Smart Rural Community Network is a network made up of a group of carefully vetted rural broadband providers who are committed to driving growth and creating opportunities for their communities. Smart rural community providers enable fast, reliable, and sustainable connectivity needed to thrive in an online world, especially as the demand for distance learning, telemedicine, and remote work grows. And for those who live in these communities, it means equal opportunity for education, resources, entrepreneurship, and more. So we applied for that certification and sent a lot of information in about our network and what we're doing here, and we were awarded this great honor by NTCA this year. So that's something that we're really proud about, and I want you to take a look at this short video that NTCA released about smart rural communities.
Living in a smart rural community means that I can browse the internet without it buffering. I can watch my shows, I can do my homework from home. For the schools, it means that they can do live calling to other communities, other schools in other countries.
Being a smart rural community, I think, is really important because it's got to be better for job opportunities or people that are entrepreneurs. Even in small towns, as people being able to do things on the internet. I mean, it's just becoming an everyday part of our lives. We have a software designer across the street that does software programs and things like that. I don't think that would have been possible otherwise. So there's probably going to be more businesses like that.
A lot of our members do a lot of work on iPads and respond well. We have some communication software that we use on iPads that if we don't have internet, it can affect someone's really ability to communicate, to engage in the way that they might need to. I love that we are part of a smart rural community because it allows the entire community access to internet and to fast internet, to be able to connect with each other, to have equal opportunity for education, resources, outreach. I think it's just great.
That's good. Yeah, these certifications of LTC Connect as a gig-capable provider and a smart rural community, really lets visitors and potential businesses know that we're capable of handling their connectivity needs in our communities. It helps our local economic development efforts as they're enhanced by these formal recognitions. And the network that we're building will just continue to pay great dividends for our communities for decades to come. We'll continue to work hard to deploy even more fiber so all members can experience the benefits of this new network. And you'll start to see some additional smart rural community signage around our communities. Again, just so as visitors come in and people come in, they realize that there's something special about this place, there's something special about these communities, and it's just a great place to work and live. So we're happy with that designation and very proud of that as well. So that brings us to our customer prize announcements for the day. We've got 5 $50 bill credits again today. We have a Wi-Fi photo frame. I don't know if you've seen these, but if you have broadband connection in your house, you can put this photo frame in and your family can send you photos over the internet to automatically update the pictures that show up on the frame, which is kind of neat. And then one of the most popular devices that we've been people have been excited about this week is a KitchenAid stand mixer. I think like the cookware, a lot of people are at home cooking, and this makes the cooking a little bit easier if you have a stand mixer like this. So we will see who our winners are for today, and we'll be contacting each winner individually, as well as the winners of the stand mixer and the Wi-Fi picture frame. We'll contact them and see if they need to pick that up or if they'd like to have that delivered. So our winners for today, and don't forget, I got a surprise for you watching live. So don't hit that disconnect button or go to another page when I get done with these winners. Our first $50 credit goes to Jason Paul Oliver. The second credit is to Anthony L. Martin. Third credit is to Robbie Meacham. Our fourth $50 bill credit goes to Mary Helen Bunton. The fifth bill credit is Roxanne M. Rosser. The Wi-Fi picture frame, the lucky winner for it is Dorothy L. Shepard. And then the KitchenAid stand mixer goes to Landon M. Overholt. So congratulations to you all for being the winners today. As I mentioned, we'll contact each of these individually. And I also want to mention, as I do each day, if you haven't entered yet, if you haven't entered for our second grand prize that we're giving away Friday, we're going to give 2 identical grand prizes away. Everyone's eligible for the first one. The second one does require you to go out to ltcconnect.com, read the section on customer appreciation, click learn more, fill out that form to be entered for that second grand prize of a year's worth of service for free, as well as a 4K smart TV. And also remember, on Friday, after we give away those grand prizes, we'll be hosting the phone bank for Brother Joe's Christmas family telethon from 2 to 5. So consider supporting that great cause as well. We've got our new YouTube channel, as I've mentioned. If you'll go to ltcconnect.com, up at the top right, you'll see little icons for Facebook, Twitter, and there's a little play symbol, which is YouTube. click on that YouTube button, that little play symbol. That'll take you to our YouTube page. Click on one of the videos there from the last couple days, and then click that subscribe button. We'll be doing more videos in the future, and some of those will be more customer education about Wi-Fi and fiber and DSL, the different things that we offer. So if you subscribe to that channel, you'll make sure that you get to see those videos when they come out. So now for my surprise for my live watchers, we're going to have a trivia question today, and we're going to give away another $50 bill credit for the winner of our trivia contest. So I'm going to ask you a question, and the first person that's watching that posts the correct answer in the comments on our Facebook Live feed will win the $50 bill credit today. So, all right, is everybody ready? You just got to get the answer, you post it in the comments on the Facebook Live feed, and the first one that posts the right answer will win the $50 bill credit. So the question is, today we announced that LTC communities have been recognized as smart rural communities by NTCA, the Rural Broadband Association. We mentioned that we had previously been recognized as a gig-capable provider. In what month and year did we receive certification as a gig-capable provider from NTCA? Now, I'll give you a hint. I didn't mention that on Facebook today, but you can find it if you try. Okay, so it is out there for you to find somewhere. So in what month and year did we receive certification as a gig-capable provider from NTCA? Okay, so we'll monitor those comments to see which member gives the right answer first, and they'll be awarded a $50 bill credit. Thank you all again for your membership in the cooperative and for joining us today. And we'll be back at 2 p.m. tomorrow for 7 more prizes, including bill credits, a Sony PlayStation 4, and a DeWalt brushless toolkit. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.